I got a story about a man named Certified. He's the MacGyver of Ukraine. No need to hide with his charm. He can fix any broken heart. True Casanova, tearing lovers apart. He walks in the room smooth as can be. All the ladies stop to catch a glimpse. Can't you see? He's got that swagger that'll make your knees weak. An irresistible magnet, catching hearts like a thief.
Certified. Hello. It's always funny. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. It's too loud. Sorry. Hello, hello. Alright, let's remove just the regular chat. We want the multi-chat. But I can't type in the multi-chat, which sucks. I hate fiddling with chat, with OBS shit while I'm on stream. I've messed it up, now I have to put it back together. Okay, so now we're streaming to both. Oh, yeah, that's what you get. You get what you pay for. Okay, one annoying thing is that like I can't see channel point redemptions in this thing, which is annoying. Like I have the activity feed, but it just like shows. Hello everybody. Hello. Hello, Stream Elements, Rory, how you doing? Christmas, always good to see you. You want to talk to the manager? Where's Kitty? I thought Mike was the manager. Mike is more managery than Kitty. Well, I clicked the button and I fucked it up. I clicked the button and I fucked the thing. Oh my god. This fucking OBS. Mike works for Kitty? I don't know. I don't know. Activity feed. Okay, I don't like this one activity feed so much. But where's the regular activity feed? Oh my god, I hate messing with things up. Twitch activity feed. Okay, let's have Twitch activity feed. I like that one. And let's add that one below it, just in case. Yes. And let's bring the regular chat. So we have to have two chats and two activity feeds now. Oh my god, I hate this. Because I'm like a YouTube streamer now. If you want to watch on YouTube, yeah, feel free. Okay, we have the Twitch chat. How do I pull it? How do I pull it out? Yes. How do I pull it out? That's what she said. Okay. Well, this chat is mainly used just like to ban people. Click it harder. And waste the precious Twitch points to not see Du hast. You've seen it. Hey. You've seen just as much as you need to. Christmas. 10 stream streaks. Thank you, Christmas. Thank you very much. You're here. So, spoken like true American. Spoken like a true American. Yes. So I haven't played Balatro off stream. I don't play it off stream. So we will play a little bit of Disco Elysium, and then we will do some Balatro. How does that sound? Let me just close my personal stuffs. Yeah, also cheers, freshly squeezed anxiety juice. How are you, Rory? What you been up to? Testing. Hello, Columna. Oh, I forgot. Forgive me. I forgot Columna. Shit. Like, it really, like, flew through my head. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. You trusted me and I betrayed you, Columna. Oh. And you came in, like, doing the test, expecting the thing to play, but it didn't. Oh. Oh my god. Wow, you have to make it even worse, Columna. Try to make the runs towards unlocking jokers. Can't go further until you get some of them. Ah. You are valued even in this universe, Columna. You're always valued, Columna. Come on. I've seen you play games, Columna. I've seen you. What's like? Oh, I'm not playing games anymore. I'm productive. The society made me do this, and like, you're playing games, Columna. I've seen you play Arma. What's up with that? Just in case, why am I going to message Mo about it? Arma is the love of your life. I wanted to play Arma like 10 years ago. I wanted to play it so much, but I didn't want to buy the base game. You said society did this to me. You said it. Come on. I heard you say it. Said society wanted me this way. Or something. It must have been dramatic. Okay. And you were like, oh, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons anymore. You do Columna and co-working streams. Yeah. I mean, how far have you gotten into your learning of UI UX stuff? We got 15 reals. We can almost pay for one day at the hotel. Oh, we'll find that fat guy here. You studied it at university? What did you study exactly at university? The computer science? Digital design. So you and Mo are like colleagues.
Put the logos on.
I can't. I keep skipping messages in this chat. So Rory says, "I'm alright, not up too much beyond the normal grind. Hands are beyond cramped from keeping your fingers crossed."
The lyrics to this container song are
Which
being
include
made up
UX,
as it goes
UI, graphic design, web design, etc. Like I can understand design and web design. So UX, UI, is that like the user experience and user interface?
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi
Why do I know
from
that?
the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now Everard, Everard, Everard. He looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey, I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
How easily the user understand how to use the product and such. So this is like designing interfaces for software and hardware.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
I thought for some reason you worked for like a catering company or something. I don't know. Must have confused me with other viewer. No, not catering. Not catering. No, you were working some other job. You were working some other job.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows.
Staffing
They've lived
company.
their entire lives in
Yeah,
this here
catering, staffing. Same.
Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
You did some catering, mostly. Warehouse work.
Oh, Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course. Bye-bye now.
We don't talk to them so much. Let's go to that asshole, the fat guy. Oh, but mostly. Okay, I was like, oh. Hello, fat fuck. Let me check this. Have a walk around his office before talking to him. Can we go behind? No, we can't.
Before you is a walrus, of
Walrus.
seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least.
Today, I was walking outside, like it was almost dark, and some fuckers decided to fire a firework. If I could find them, I would have gotten so violent. Like I knew it wasn't an explosion, but it was very fucking loud. Still what?
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair.
Oh, by the way,
yet
Columna, we started
says
playing
nothing. He simply
whatchamacallit,
stares at you.
Divinity Original Sin 2. And it's very fucking good. It's much better than the first one.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to
Oh,
stop by.
Mr. Dubois.
Please, have a seat.
No, it wasn't like fireworks that blow up in the air. It was just like the explosion type, you know? You just light them up and they blow up. And we don't, like, they're forbidden. Like, we didn't have any fireworks for New Year or anything.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
We couldn't finish the first one. We were like just 3 chapters or something from finishing. But fuck that shit, man.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good. Heath, forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some serious...
The in-game mods? No, we haven't used any mods yet. I didn't know that it had mods in it. But it's enjoyable. We're still in like the prison. We haven't left it yet, but I like the combat. I'm playing whatchamacallit, the thing that summons totems and shit. Oh yeah, Fort Joy.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can
Summoner,
see
yeah,
a
it's fucking
reasonable
OP.
man And reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
It's
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
Should we take the check or leave it, chat? We need the money. But he seems to be like a bad guy. Would you take the money from a bad guy? I don't think we should.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is the world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull.
Can we use
Lost
medicine while we are...
gun.
Oh, we can level up shit. Conceptualization. can I use my inventory? Can I take medicine? No, I think
Oh
after this.
God. Why didn't you think of this before? Cops have guns. Where's yours? It's gone. Your gun is gone.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right.
Wow, his voice is so obnoxious.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right
He's
now,
fucking with me.
pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'll panic.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
How am I going to heal myself?
What is
Oh,
this,
okay.
Mr. Dubois, he keeps repeating? What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry! Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Gliding.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I...
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes... I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's...
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar. Pretend to play into his hand.
He wants us to
Then,
break into
should you
something.
wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. Fantastic, my friend. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking... Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that.
The only way
Okay.
to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Hmm.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man.
Okay. This is going much smoother than the first time we played it. We did a lot of bad choices back then. This is Manana.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew
Ah,
you'd
this
pass
is-
the dog over
this
here.
is,
Yes, I did. It's like Lady... Sure, mister. Absolutely.
This is not Manana. This is Leo. Why can't we open this? So we need his help in putting the body down. Oh, what's this? Well, the game is good. We didn't finish it the first time because it was like 6 months ago and I kind of wasn't streaming and all, so I forgot about it. And
Blasting control
it's
panels with
interesting.
several
It's like
knobs,
very story rich,
and
and I think it can be played in many different
seems to
ways.
control the large crane above. Marsh. On. Arrête. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Oh, maybe we can check stuff. Maybe we can check the container. Oh, is it going to fucking break and kill somebody?
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance.
Nice music, nice dialogues.
Now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
I'm quite enjoying it.
The rusty
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
crane does not return to its original.
Let's try to check this container. Maybe it has something.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
No, it's worth it if you like. There's an investigation basically. I don't want to like ruin it for you. You're investigating a murder. What other cool games?
You do?
I like
Okay.
cool cheap games. This one was cheap. I got it for like $1.
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers.
You attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Wasteland 3? What's Wasteland? Role-playing video game developed by... Oh, $40 fucking dollars, so it would be like $20, yeah. No, it's $10. I mean, the graphic style looked like something I would enjoy. It's like turn-based strategy kind of thing. It's similar to like Divinity. You know what I have like lined up to play? Next game we're playing after this is Loop Hero. And then we would play Pillars of Eternity or Pathfinder, Kingmaker.
No reply.
I want to play XCOM sometime. I think I have it on Epic.
You're back before the cargo container.
Have we been this way? Where'd you pull your hair?
Snow
Why?
is quietly covering the numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
This my hair is receding.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads René Arnaud.
If you must. But please hurry.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye.
Let's get going.
See, in this game you have this guy. He's like, you're crazy, kind of. And this guy is like the sane part of the game. Like all your decisions, all your thoughts are really fucked up. He's the only like sound of reason. Ah, that sucks. Ooh, eyeglasses. Yeah, that pisses me off when you're like missing the hits and shit in games. Like, why? Is this mañana?
So, how'd you
Oh,
like
yeah.
the harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
No, the orange guy is the balanced one. Look at this motherfucker. This is you. This is the main character. You don't control both of them, but this guy goes wherever you go. When you do something stupid, he like looks at you funny, like he looks at you disappointingly or some shit, you know? He's the sound of reason. You're very fucked up when you wake up in the game. I'm still fucked up, like I basically don't know what even my name is. Yeah, he is. And you can see like the internal parts of your brain talk in the discussions, and they pop in and they give you like weird suggestions of shit to do. Yeah, you can only control the jacket guy. This guy.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk. A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. Oh, so the none of the above type are you? I get it, I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't
And the
matter.
like, yeah,
It's
as
a
I
good
said
thing.
before, like the discussions, the talks, the voice acting, the lines are all awesome. Like,
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of...
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker, see.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with who he is and what they're fighting for. This is interesting.
some talks, some discussions are just like too lengthy and no need to do them. Let's go find It feels like these kind of games don't have many stakeholders. I mean, like shareholders. Yeah, this game is definitely good. This game is.
A small cabinet on the wall, their logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
No. You need...
We need to collect garbage bottles. I can mainly play cheap games. $1-2 games. And they're mostly good. I don't buy expensive games. I can't afford them and they're usually shit. Like, listen to this music. It's fucking amazing. The music in this part of the town. So we're investigating the murder of this guy. He's still like hanging. Yeah, he's a dock worker and they're on a strike, so... I forgot how do we get to this. Oh, look at this art, it's fucking awesome. How do we get to this? I think that's the one we need to open. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. The game is very good. Our access is very limited here. We can't go anywhere. Oh, we can go that way. We can go up. Oh, I didn't know that we can through the dock get over there. I mean, it's not like very high fidelity, you see. But the actual, like, paintings and portraits are very nice. So we can go up from there to here, but we can't see. We can't. Oh, money! Give me money. So we can't walk out of here. I think we need to go all the way around. I mean, games are something to just pass time with. If you think like a game for worth $60 or something, $70 is worth it, and you're going to get the certain amount of fun from it, then yeah, go for it. I don't value my entertainment so much. And I have a huge ass epic library that I have to still like sift through, so I try not to spend so much money on games. When there is like a Steam sale, I missed on a couple games that I should have bought this past Steam sale. I added them to my cart and like I didn't buy them. This is Weasel House, I think.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green. You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound.
I guess no one is in.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to... Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. There might be important information in the apartment. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft.
Should we go in? Should we go in? We were asked to just open the door. We opened it, but we can't go in. Should we though? I mean, yeah. Maybe find some money. Medicine. Books.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty. A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure.
Yeah, but there's nothing here. Let's get out before we get caught.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Let's go back to the docks. Like a measure head.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you.
Ah, we can't walk because we blocked the road with this. Ah, yeah, let's pick it up.
A rusting control panel. No screech of metal when you push the button this time. Only silence. As the crane remain. No screech of metal when you push. The crane does not.
How do we get back? Ah, okay. I thought we were blocked, but we're not. I thought it blocked us. Oh, how come we missed all this money earlier? Will Mañana's key work on this? No.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair. I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
Exactly the kind of fascist memorabilia I was expecting. Weasel probably prays to it every night for the downfall of the Union.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit
There
of
was like a
fellowship,
Pinkerton.
and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They
Holy
lift
shit.
my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando type. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood. Making sure...
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like...
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and
Titus
says,
Hardy.
"Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway,
Oh shit, so now we have to go back to the dead body and then come back to him to put the dead body down. Oh.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their position in the local... Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interest. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets. You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
the lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a...
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yes, Harry, it's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I
Maybe
just
we
can't.
need to conceptualize or whatchamacallit.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I'm a money engineer.
Just between us, I don't care for those lefty dinks either. It's all about power, and here's how we're gonna get it. I need you to be my kingsman, Harry.
Kingsman? Yes. Please.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta. You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be
Okay, now
around
we're
with you.
past the point where we stopped last time.
You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a real kingsman and a patriot.
We need to go check on the
See you
body
soon.
and try to get it down. So we come back to him so he uses the crane to take it down. We need to be a little bit... So we leveled up to this, huh? How the fuck do we have conceptualization? Okay, so all these are like... So we got signature skill, bonus from items, bonus from thoughts, +1. Let's level up logic. We need to go back to the corpse. Can we climb down from here? Or be kind of closer? No, I don't think so. If we need to be over there. Let's just go the regular route. No, bottles. Are these bottles? No.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that
I will fail
corpse
this.
smell. Emitting it is all. The smell is repulsive. It You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There's the fruit nearby. Maybe they have some in their apothecary. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Let's go get ammonia.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere. Okay, don't like overdo it or something.
Items. How do we use it? Maybe we need to touch the body and then... Right in the dick,
There
Kuno!
he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated. You crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and the man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. It's delicate and fragile. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fairweather. Fairweather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 rial, unadjusted for rank.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them? Of course.
The cadaver slowly twists. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the... This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt.
Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them. The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
My character got smarter when we added 1 point in logic.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch. Then pull down the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
The cadaver hangs an intricate web. His corpse is marked by stars, alcohol, and heartbreak.
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex in... I agree.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears.
Shit, Kuno!
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the
That
breaking
art
of a
is
small
awesome.
ampoule
The
of
style.
glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. This was a man of physical violence. The story he wants... Sure, just don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute, and his eyes are milky white, and dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode. From the corpse is dead silent.
Who is he?
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its... As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse...
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color.
So, what do you think? Agreed. Especially on the neck.
You would still like the hypostasis marks in the neck to be a bit more pronounced.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs hard.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno! Fucked him up brutal-like!
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Shut the fuck
Talking
up,
about
Kuno.
shit.
Maybe.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the...
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the
Albert.
question of cutting
Crush,
the
smack,
airship
whip,
strength.
crack, smash, grab, pinch, nab. You go, my lad. Ho ho, my lad. The black, crack, the black, crack, the black, crack, the black, crack. Down, down to Goblin Town, down, down to Goblin Town. Down, down to Goblin Town. You go, my lad. Ho ho, my lad. Hello, Albert. How are you? How was your stream? What's that weird game you were playing? Yeah, slow Saturday, chilling. Just playing some Disco Elysium. And it's so fucking hot in here. I thought it was going to be cold, so I heated the house. Good, we did some cult shit. It was a good time. How hot is it in here? Hasn't updated. Made someone eat grass, danced around the fire, the usual. I thought it was just like 2-player. I thought, yeah. Wow, look how hot it is. Yeah, no wonder I'm in a shitty mood during the evenings, because it's so fucking hot. Like, I need a fan now blowing on me. It's 28 fucking... My hair is ugly. 28.4. I'll have to check that game. Looks interesting. Did you check what I sent you, Albert? The video and the link? Camera blew the white screen out. Yeah, it's not made for that. This camera doesn't like focus, or it's always in focus. Like... So basically that makes your life much easier, okay? It solves a big problem for you. It's a hot plate. So what you do is you put a board on it, you add some solder and flux, like usually liquid flux, and you put the component in a spot, you press the button, it heats up, reflows the solder, and the thing gets soldered to the thing, to the slot. Easy peasy, no soldering, nothing. Place, squeeze, put, hold in place, heat up, remove, and it's done.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
But you don't solder. You just like put it and it solders on its own. It like just heats the whole surface. So everything that needs to be soldered just like gets soldered.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Well, it's up to you. Yeah, I don't have any projects. I got this idea for a project today, but it turns out I'm missing a lot of items. So I got to dismantling. I wanted to salvage something. Basically, I need an audio encoder and an audio amplifier. So I got this old like Bluetooth speaker. It has everything in it, but it's all on one board. The amplifier, the encoder, the Bluetooth chip, everything. And I just like need an encoder and a whatchamacallit, amplifier. So yeah, I have to figure something out. What I want to do is to have like a make like an internet radio kind of thing with a display and like a battery, and it would work on Wi-Fi. I have most of the things except the encoder and the amplifier.
Climb up there and saw the branch? There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees. Yes, we do. Someone else? You mean like the police? Sadly, yes. The whole RCM. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing...
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
We failed the last time we tried this.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant
You could pass. I failed the first time.
and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader. Ascetic
But the last time it was
one of the most
I who
common
shot it and I
firearms
failed.
in the world.
I don't know why I wrote again. Hey, it's okay. Still like you, Albert. So we're on for tomorrow,
Steps
Albert.
back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of
He's gonna fucking miss!
the kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud
God damn it.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Fucking do I get to kill Kuno in this game? Yeah, that's awesome, Albert. I'm down.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels...
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun? Okay.
It's bad as it is.
No.
Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorry...
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boy!
Okay, let's
Take it,
let's.
Shoot yourself in the mouth!
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light.
The fuck are you waiting?
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Come on. Ooh. It worked.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you
17%.
your body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Who's laughing now, you little shit?
Fuck you, Kurpale!
Ace is high.
Oh, he wants to high five.
The Aces High, a custom invented by the Aerostatic Brigades during the Revolution.
Should we leave him
was used
hanging?
to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture has spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves.
You've been policed. I want to leave him hanging, but
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise.
I knew these guys were
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me. It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the... In the meantime, we should locate the representative of the logistics company. My preliminary information suggests the Wild Pines have sent us... I bet she has a fresh perspective to offer us. Since we've
we're not going to leave the body just like on the ground, no.
For better or for worse. Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
So one spoiler, okay, one spoiler that won't spoil the game for me.
The rotting man. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
No, I'm on good terms with Kim this playthrough.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done...
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But
about Kuno and about the two little shits. What happens to them? Do they die?
Fine. A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are...
So does somebody else kill them?
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes.
I didn't think it's possible for anybody to die.
In your paperwork, officer, just fill out the field autopsy form.
Now they only have one paperwork.
Officer, what haven't you lost? Maybe you should. I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually, but only if it helps move things along. Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
That's you. Just leave it empty, officer.
The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde...
I don't know why my name has not been updated in my memory. Because that guy said Dubois. That's my name. The Walrus, the fat guy.
KK57. Dash. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. He nods.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Muindi.
No, he said the
This
name,
is
but
a
I don't
face
remember
that
it.
You might as well say whitish. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither.
Fucky, fucky!
Fucky.
Nail.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, fucky. Right, pig's gonna have sex.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and in
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10.
KK 57.
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is... The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back.
So I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch now, by the way. I'm multi-streaming. So if you're watching a stream on Twitch, on YouTube, say hello. Write something. Just like... let me test it actually if it's working. Test. See, Mix It Up does not update. But see, Settigaiver, that's me. That's my other YouTube account. I think the next project on Settigaiver on my other channel would be a footrest for the PC, because the one I have now is nasty and it's old. What am I trying to do? Nothing, I was just testing YouTube chat, because I have Mixed It Up and it doesn't show YouTube chat for some reason. But yeah, you don't see Settigaiver's message. I see it because I have the multi-chat now. But that's on YouTube. Like the channel where our Baldur's Gate games were published, I'm streaming on that one also now. Yeah, it sucks that both chats can't interact with each other's unless I have the chat on screen, and I don't want that.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and...
So the next project will be a footrest. I don't know, maybe I do it tomorrow. I'll record it as a video and have it on YouTube. I still have to test this thing. It has been laying for like a week. It already collected dust. It's a duster that collected dust. I have to test it. But yeah, it blows very well. That's what she said.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Fucking Kuno.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell so we can get to the lig.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters. The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the bell to see the ligature mark below.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Don't fade.
You jam the cutters right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Already they're buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold.
Fuckity fuck.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that faggoty. Corpse fucking time.
Told you my pig was hardcore.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
He sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cut. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red.
Here. The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No, it's gonna happen, see.
I fucking knew it.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence.
Unremarkable. That's what she said. Inspect the genitals.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item. Hands. Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal examination.
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through both the external and internal examination first, thoroughly. Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
What would that be?
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer. Good. Musculoskeletal.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell.
Yeah, jack that fucker off.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen.
Jack, that's what. Yeah,
Present
fucking
in
asshole,
the
man.
lips and mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's hard. Once more, you taste stomach acid in the back of your throat. Inside, you see darkness. Just a mute silence as always.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary. Na. Same for toxicology and serology. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too. Nothing. Just in case. Head, chest, and scalp. And your opinion, officer? Fatal injury by seagulls?
Ah,
Those are mean, yes. But not that mean. Yes, it's... That's right. What's next? So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury. A stone.
sometimes I
The
try
injury
to rush
had
things and I
removed
just
an
click
early
random
inflammatory
things.
response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing its post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
What an idiot.
Has confessed to causing it. At
They made them
maximum
very
velocity.
good, like too good. Like I want to punch them.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man, beneath the description of injury.
Right. Next. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Yeah, it's amazing. I like also this art style. I don't know what is it called. This simple kind of painting style, like botched up, not so detailed. I don't know what it's called, but I love it. If you know what it's called, like the avatars and
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start.
what's that emote? I don't know. Scratching ass.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
New skill point. What do you think? Okay, Albert, you choose what we level up next. I would call it painterly, maybe almost like I run into it like sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. I just thought I just love the style. Like I remember when Guild Wars 2 came out, it had that style on loading screens and oh yeah, smart. Smart.
Now we put him in a body bag and I drive him to Forborg for processing.
The lieutenant looks at the dead man one more time. Then, I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Oh, this one is 72. Will he tell us who he is? Will he? It's 72 and it's high. Oh, I'm so tempted to click it because we asked it once. But why is it high? Like, is he going to reply? Do that one? This? Inland Empire? Should we level it up? That's what you mean? Ah, just attempt it. Okay.
I'm gone.
Oh, he replied.
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Wow, the voice is fucking amazing.
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Coppo.
Oh. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
Remind you of someone.
I clicked by mistake.
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously. Sure I do. You just don't want to into the wild pale yonder.
He sounds like the sound of my brain.
In the past, way out in the west. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination.
Yeah, it's the same actor.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. Because you're a copperoon.
He's actually a singer in a metal
Look at
band.
all of them go. Do you want more questions? Coming right up, Copperoony Rooney. This is getting upbeat. Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love.
It's useless.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, your name
Harry. My name is Harry.
Harry. You might be onto something there. Because you have. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. What? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder? You're a lying sack of shit, Coppo. You're doing this because there is nothing else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
Can you imagine living with that voice? I mean, like, he probably doesn't speak like this, the person.
See me in your dreams. Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my...
Okay. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema.
Should find an interview with him. Yeah, it's probably deep, but not as...
It's too late to take him into processing today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow.
Okay, this is the furthest we've gotten in this game so far. And we've gotten the body without actually using the help of the fuckers at the dock. Now we need to get signatures. You're doing voices like that? Yeah. His throat probably killed him also after that. He does it safely. Ooh. Seems like a pro. I mean, I don't think you can train that shit. You're either born with it or you're not. So yeah, he's probably like, he was probably born with that. Who the fuck
It's
is
not
this?
often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
Oh, we can pawn the
Curtis is
shit,
not
the
inside
watch.
here, but he prefers being alone.
They're vocal coaches. I
Just
think
watching
there is
the
only
light
so much you can
across the
min-max.
walls of the shop.
Like if you're squeaky, like you can't go to like Borat, you know? Why am I using those examples? Lindsay Ray? Who the fuck is Lindsay Ray? Is this an important person? Yeah, there is limits. I mean, you can't start like smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day, eating fried food, etc. That will help. Eating a lot of fried food. He's an awesome metal person. Worked on the Doom soundtrack from a few years ago. You found drum helped you? Helped you with what? To make your voice like Borat, Borat. I never tried to actually like. I find getting sick helps me get deeper voice. It's not an enjoyable feeling.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Is it some takes for a trailer? I had to speak. Ah, was it the startup trailer? Kickstarter startup thing?
Who are your customers
See,
usually?
I worked with a guy and we hired this voice actor a few times and he had deep voice. But it felt so unnatural. The RAM also had the embarrassment of recording your voice. It's not the embarrassment of recording your voice, it's the embarrassment of listening to your recorded voice. You know? Let me see something. It's nasty, it's disgusting. Once I had to record the voice over for a video. Now you had a guy who knew what he was doing for Kickstarter. Like this person who that was hired, he was okay. Where is it? Recordings. I had to record myself burping and saying something while burping. It was nasty. What language am I using on the keyboard? Russian. That's why it's not finding the folder. Fucking sirens. Sirens, wench! I can't read warnings, I hate them. Oh! I don't have them anymore. Do I? Oh yeah, I have them. But... burp talking was a thing. I almost died. I almost died on camera. I almost fucking... Fuck. I almost fucking died. It's too nasty. Okay, I'm not showing it on stream. Sorry.
All kinds of
Last
people,
night after I
as you
finished
can
the
see.
stream, I was
have a wide
sitting
selection of
and
goods for
I hear
everyone
like
to choose from.
whoosh. And there was explosions later somewhere else in Kyiv.
It keeps me entertained.
Yeah, there is a few people dead in Kyiv last night. There was a few people dead. Some people burned alive in cars. Fucking sucks.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
What's the closest? What does that mean? Like... I mean, rockets are loud, so I think if it's like even like flying like 1 kilometer to the side, I still hear it like it's on top of my head. But I think the closest I've seen them, they were, let's say, like 600 meters high and 300 meters away. Like in coordinates. How close do they strike? The closest they strike is 10 kilometers. But the closest they usually strike is 10 kilometers, but lately there was just 3 kilometers away. The house of my neighbor's wife, like her parents' house, got hit by a drone, kamikaze drone, Shahed, and yeah, it just like wiped it. Yeah, 3 kilometers is fuck all. Like, you can walk it in, like... It's just like down the fucking road. It's just one long road and it's... 3 kilometers is nothing. In, like, terms of war, like...
Let me have a look. Jean-Baptiste's summer dinghy rates is 31. What a pleasant time that was. So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you 320 for it. A pin from 31 ought to be priced at 310, but I added another 10 cents just to be nice. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? Another time, perhaps?
Let's give the old lady her pen back. In the summer we got a lot of barrages of rockets. Those are annoying, okay? Those are not real rockets, but they are rockets. But they are like reactive artillery. So it's just like basically a bullet with extra range. A big fat bullet, long, with extra range. And yeah, I think once I counted like 60 explosions. and they were just like 10 kilometers away. Like when you're inside the house, it's so fucking loud because the thing would shake, the windows would shake, and they would like amplify the noise. So I had to go out, and I just like hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, when will this be fucking over? And yeah, sometimes it's like it's all trolling. Like it's like sometimes I feel like it's fucking trolling. So like every 15 minutes, a boom, boom, and it's like by the clock. That's why I fucking wear whatchamacallit, earplugs, because it's annoying as fuck. Like even if you don't hear the explosions, like even if you don't hear the boom, it's still, you know, when like a car is parked outside your place and the windows are like shaking and it's annoying and it's like that like sound. That's how it is, but it's just like a short wave, like
Hello again, sweetie. I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket. Oh, thank you, dear.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Now, what else, sweetie?
Oh, what does she...
Again, sweetie? Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my.
A partner who needs you to get back to helping the people of Martinez.
I had you.
Yes, and it seems, and even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me. Thank you, but perhaps another
You're
time.
useless. Stay there. Okay, so there is no more dead body here. Okay, you little shits can't shoot at anything now. I wish I could stuff him in that bin. She's wonderful? I mean, yeah, she gave me the pen, but she doesn't want to go fight crime with me, so... How dare she? We need to get the signatures. Where do we get the signatures? Can we internalize anything? Oh, we get extra empathy. Why I didn't internalize this earlier? I'm looking to get 2 signatures for the boss of the thing. Let's see. Isabel and Lillian. In the nameless fishing village down the coast. No, I can't cross. How do we get this in the village? Oh, let's ask for a copy. Can we get a copy of the map?
Yes?
It happens after some
A
time.
couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. This panel usually you pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against.
I should stop pulling the levers and shit.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happens
The
harder.
lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning? You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pin. Nothing happens. A spring brings the... Wasn't there a sign over this?
Stop messing with me, brain.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a...
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh?
The words, Daredevil Driver.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair.
Should we save here and play
Especially
a
Waterloo.
game of
The rest of the
Balatro?
coast is closed off till then.
Of Al Balatro? Albrot Naratro? I don't know, it sounds oddly like your name, Albert. Why is my character such a beggar? Can I have some of that salami? Like, what the fuck? Who does that? Walks up to a random person on the street. Can I have what you're having? I can't collect garbage. Like last time, in my last playthrough, I collected a lot of garbage. You know someone who did that? I mean, they probably were weird, right? And time passes by so fucking slowly here. Like, we have to go visit that guy after 21. After 9. If you had your food at your desk, he'd come over and ask. I mean, he gets points for asking, right? There's fuckers that don't ask. Like, bro, I'm gonna offer you some. I mean, they don't ask, it's not like they grab it from your hand, but they'll get it from the fridge or some shit. You know? No, it's weird. Yeah. I mean, if the person... I'm guessing this is like at work or something. So everybody has money. Nobody is starving. Like, get your own fucking food. I saw a guy, actually, I don't know, like, now I don't believe any kind of videos I see, like, on the internet. But he was, like, supposedly recording this person that keeps stealing his food. And he stuffed a like, condom in the sandwich. And he was recording them at work. And he chewed through the thing.
This Postler Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. The box seems happy.
The box seems happy. I don't eat at work, for example. I don't. Like, I live a minute away. I don't eat at work. Luckily, I don't have to deal with people like that. You pet the dog? I don't even see the dog. Where's the dog? Am I missing a dog? I haven't seen any dogs. Now I have to find the dog. Oh, it was the mailbox. I was like, what dog? That was a funny joke. Alright. Let's save this and have a game of... I need to set up the fucking damn thing. Save bot. Alright, let's play some Balatro. One game. We can quit anytime. Balbrotna. You don't like that? Yeah, let's come up with a better one. Come on, what the fuck? Why are you doing this? Albalatro. Let's go. Let's go. Hmm. You tried playing this? Balatro? Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. Like early on, you tend to fuck up a lot. So what I do is just I play something early on, and I discard like mini discard, play like a couple of shitty cards with it, so I save on discards. I have no jokers now. This one seems good. Retrigger all played cards. Nah. That forces me to play. Let's reroll. Okay. Let's play and buy that one. Okay. You like the poor Joker? Aesthetically or functionality wise? I kinda like all the Jokers, like the way they look. They're very well made. Oh, I missed him, man. I don't focus so much on tarot cards because I still don't know how to play them very well. I don't know which ones are good, which ones are shit. Actually getting to know better, more Jokers better. If they're pretty shit, you can always sell them. But I think there is something you have to, has to do with having 25 coins, 25 like dollars to get multiplier or something. Like now we have 2 doubles, but they're okay, they're shit. Let's discard. Why doesn't this trigger? Why doesn't this trigger? Oh, who this? We don't want to destroy any. Ooh. This one is kinda good. It's only on the final hand. So like I have to use... So it's like clutch thing, right? It wouldn't work if I have like 2 hands remaining. I thought it would be like on the last hand, like that will get me above the threshold. What do you think about the 2 pair? I like 2 pairs. Oh, let's get him. Cards played previously are debuffed. Wow. See, shitty run. We're fucked. I mean, we can discard and hope for a flush. Wow, we got the full house. Not a full house, no. I got the triple. I've got 4 hands left. Go for straight. I was thinking about that. We needed the 8, I think. And like when you want to go for straight, you obviously never get a straight. Let's discard everything except the hearts and see. Oh, so it's every... Oh, fuck. Alright, let's just make a fucking... We got enough. We get there. Oh, this boss is shit, I tell you. Alright, I guess... Oh yeah, or I like the 4 fingers. I like the 4 finger. I haven't played the other one that you can skip 1 card for a straight. Fuck, now you want to play? They should pay me. They should fucking sponsor this and pay me. So let's discard. So we're missing just 1. Oh, we can't discard. Well, fuck me then. Fuck. Splash would have been good here. Oh. We're fucked. This has to trigger. This has to work. I'd have to pay everyone who streams it? Well, I made you want to play it. See? Alright, let's see. Let's see how this plays out. Oof. Yeah, it was as you guessed, Albert. I'm always thinking about how to make games like these multiplayer. You knew? How? You're so smart, right? Because I know everything. We got the two, this one plus 80.
I never
knew. You proud, Rory? I'm around 7. You see that? Trigger first plate card used in scoring 2 additional times. This one is good for $3. Let's get it for now. I haven't seen any mob. Oh, shit. That was loud. Ah. Oh, Albert. I think this is where we lose. I think... Yeah. Well, we can hope for a full house. We can do this. And we got, ooh, 4 of a kind. 60 by 7. And... how much is a flush? 35 by 4? Yeah, 4 of a kind, man. Yeah. Just barely above the minimum wage. Oh, okay. Okay, we got a malt joker. +3. Oh, Buffoon Pack, I missed it. I saw that one joker and I was like, oh. Ah, that was a 5. Put the malt one last. But I thought last would be like multiplied malt. But yeah, I guess, yeah. Because these are all just like retrigger, utility, plus chips. So yeah, correct. Ooh. Oh. Wait, before the buffoon, look at this. +4 malt for each card below 52. This one is OP. Like, the more we discard, the more, like, multiplier we get. But it's not remove cards. It's like, yeah, but cards in the deck. This is minus 52 would be minus how much ever we draw in our hand. And minus whatever we discard, and it adds up. Okay, Albert, you know the game. Who's correct, me or Trust us 30? Okay. Fuck the banana. Meandro, of course. Of course. Certified is wrong. Gang up on me, okay? Spit me in the eyeball, if you will. Step on my dreams. Crush me. A small blind or big blind is selected. Again, no. We've been playing a lot of straights. I mean, we could have this, and it keeps destroying jokers, and we keep refilling jokers, and the malt keeps going up. But you tell me, is it worth it? We can remove this and add it in its place. But we'll destroy any of these, which are good, kind of. I would prefer still this, the Devious Joker, instead of the Hanging Chad. Devious. So Devious is this one that destroys. So let's get the Devious is pretty shit. This one is Devious. Hanging Chad can be really good if you modify cards. So, do you think we should get any of either of these? Is this worth it? Destroying random jokers. But we haven't seen any multipliers now. X multipliers. It's risky. Yeah, let's skip. Fuck this. Okay, so erosion is not worth it. Let's reroll. My current jokers are very lame. What? Too late. Too late. Let's go. Let's hope we get better shit soon. For fuck's sake. I have to learn to this. Oh. This is 50. This is 300. And this is much less. Okay. Ooh. I like these, but no. Reroll. No. next round. We're just missing a 5, but we never get it. You never get it, you never get it. Told you. Uh. Should we be enhancing cards? Let's just reroll. Yes. Alright, one more reroll. Come on, give us something nice. Yes to enhancing cards. Yes. Add one stone card to deck. F. The game really wants me to get this guy. Should we get this guy? Nah. I don't think so. Let's go next round. You have not fucked around with stone cards. How long have you been playing the game? I know the game is kind of like more or less recent. It's more or less new. Let's do a mini discard and... Man. This is come out on mobile. Ah, so you don't play it on Steam. I've had the Steam Deck and never get off it. Like, come on now, give us good shit. 4 of a kind, no. Buffoon pack, yeah. Come on, good shit. Okay, we play a lot of 2 pairs. Okay, okay. 2 pair. Yeah. Let's this goes and we get this guy. Yeah. Now let's aim for 2 pairs. And now we will never see 2 pairs ever again. Never. As I told you. This is rough. This is fucking rough. Come on. Okay, a pair. Give me a pair. What the fuck? Come on, dude. Dude. Really? You're serious? It's really fucking with me. Because I can know. What the fuck? Okay. I might have should have saved that for this one, so this one actually, but I fucked up. Nothing. Wow. Holy shit, like, the game can be fucking brutal. Yeah. I'm looking like maybe I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. It's just like high card. Oh yeah, no, we failed. I thought we reached the minimum wage. Yeah, game said, fuck you. Oh, that's painful. Okay. Our time together has come to an end. I'll be on Discord if somebody wants to hang out for a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna drop you in BBT stream and I will see you tomorrow.
Hello. This one goes out.
Hi.
For one of the
Bye.
best
Let's wait for the song.
Nerdy Kitty.
I'm off a both pack, smoking Venus tonight. I'm off a big sack, smoking big dick tonight. I'm off a both pack, pounding beef on his back. She want a big nut, big slut, well I'm all of that. I'm off a both pack, smoking Venus tonight. I'm off a big sack, smoking big dick tonight. I'm off a both pack, pounding beef on his back. She wants a big nut, big slut, well I'm all of that.
Alright. I'm off a booth bag. Smoking Venus tonight. I'm gonna drop you on BBT stream. We'll see you tomorrow with Albert to be doing Divinity Original Sin. If you've enjoyed the stream, hit the follow button. If you didn't. The song always makes you laugh. The song always makes me cringe. Because it's me in the song. Because I sang that. But yeah, thank you. See you all tomorrow. I'll be on Discord if somebody wants to hop in and hang out. Yeah, 99, as always. Keep your buttholes tight. See ya.